Hi everyone, it's Riley from Experience Fitness. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, this is my journey on fitness and nutrition as a now middle-aged man trying to stay fit and healthy and strong. And this is where I just share my experiences. So one of those experiences with nutrition is intermittent fasting. Now, YouTube is completely overrun with videos on intermittent fasting, which isn't a bad thing. And yeah, this is yet another video on intermittent fasting, but I hope my approach is different. Basically, I'm not advocating intermittent fasting as a way of eating. I'm just sharing my experiences with it and how it's benefited me. So if you've never heard of intermittent fasting before, you've probably been living under a rock, but just in case you have, basically intermittent fasting is where you have periods when you eat and periods when you don't eat. And the periods when you don't eat are longer than the periods when you do eat. So that's basically intermittent fasting. Everybody, in a sense, does fast intermittently because obviously you're not eating when you're asleep. So that is a form of fasting. But unlike most people who do eat fast intermittently don't eat all throughout the day. They have specific times, specific time windows within which they will eat. Okay, so that's basically what intermittent fasting is. Now, how it works as a fat loss tool is by forcing your body to use its own stored fat for energy rather than using caloric energy through the food that you eat. That's basically how it works. If you've got no food in if you've got no calories in your system through food that you've been eating because you haven't been eating, then your body basically has no choice but to use its stored fat for energy. So that is how you lose fat with intermittent fasting. Now, I have found this to be fantastic, a fantastic form of fat loss. You'll notice in my videos I avoid saying weight loss. I tend to try and say fat loss as opposed to weight loss because they're not exactly the same thing. I'll explore this topic in another video. So yeah, I've found intermittent fasting to be a great tool for fat loss. Over the past 6 weeks, I've lost 1 stone, which is 14 pounds, or about 6 kilograms. Yeah, so that's how much I've lost in the past 6 weeks, which is great. That averages out at roughly 2 pounds per week. And I've done this all with intermittent fasting, a combination of intermittent fasting and exercise. Now, there are many different types of intermittent fasting. I don't really want to say the word diet, but for want of a better word at the moment, there's many types of intermittent fasting diets. The one that I do is called alternate day fasting, which means that I don't eat every day, I eat every other day. So that amounts to almost a 48-hour fast. So how I do it is I'll eat in the evening, I'll go to the gym in the morning, work out either weights or cardio. I'll eat that evening. I won't eat for the whole of the next day, but then on the following day I'll go to the gym again and do work out either weights or cardio and eat that evening. So that is my plan. I don't go to the gym every day. I only go to the gym every other day on the morning of the day when I'm going to eat, and I only eat in the evenings, and that just works out better for me. So yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, and as I said, I found it really great tool for weight loss, sorry, fat loss, as opposed to weight loss. And there are many other benefits other than fat loss, which I'll cover in another video, but fat loss is just one of them, and it is a really big one for me, because prior to starting this 6 weeks ago, I was really gaining weight. I was growing out of all of my clothes. I was reduced to wearing clothes that were ill-fitting, you know, because I just can't go out and just buy a whole new wardrobe. Yeah, so, and it just got to a point where I said, you know, I can't do this anymore. I didn't feel good about it. It was affecting my mood. So I just started to exercise and fast, and 6 weeks later I feel absolutely great. It's been amazing. My mood is better because I feel better and I look better. So I haven't experienced any downsides whatsoever. There have been some side effects, but not particularly unpleasant ones. I'll cover those in another video as well. But all in all, it's been a very, very positive experience. Again, I want to say I'm not promoting this for anybody else to follow. I'm just sharing what my own experience has been. Intermittent fasting isn't for everybody. I know people who have tried it and it hasn't worked out for them, and that's fine. Everybody is different, but it has really, really worked out for me. And if it works out for some of you, then great. Few shout outs, some videos. I'm always watching videos about fasting and exercise on YouTube, especially for men in my age bracket. And one channel that I found that was absolutely superb was Alternate Day Faster. This guy, he managed to lose 70 pounds in about 6 months by doing alternate day fasting. I'll leave a link to one of his videos in the description. Another video or another channel that I watch all the time is called What I've Learned. Now this channel isn't specifically about diet and nutrition or exercise, but there are quite a few videos on that subject, and I'll leave a link to one of the really, really good ones in the description too. And Fledge Fitness is another channel that I subscribe to. This channel is all about fasting and exercise. Some really, really good information there, and I'll leave a link to one of those videos in the description also. So yeah, if you're interested in intermittent fasting or just want to find out some more, please watch those videos. They're a really, really good source of information, and also do your own research too. Yeah, I really strongly advise people to do their own research. Don't take anybody's word for anything. Don't take my word for anything. That's what my channel is all about. That's why I call it Experience Fitness, because it's all about experiencing things for yourself and seeing if it benefits you, regardless of what so-called experts say. If it benefits you, great, keep doing it. If it doesn't, then don't. Yeah, so if you want to experience it for yourself, then please do experience it for yourself. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. And I know this channel is still in its infancy, so I don't have many videos yet, but I'm going to do this regularly. So if you feel like subscribing, please do. And also click that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Again, thanks for watching. It's Experience Fitness.